One thing that we can't stress enough is that it's very important to have an open mind when it comes to destinations in the US. It's a big country, and while you might feel that places like San Diego or Los Angeles are your only opportunity to escape weather like this, there's quite a few other places in the US that offer sunshine, warmth, and even more affordable prices.
Remember to let your employer know about CIEE and the program. Include in a cover letter that you can legally work in the United States. Let them know that you'll have a social security number, insurance and a work permit to work there.
So I found when it came to the actual interview that you have to bring up any skill that could be at all relevant. So when I first went, I had an idea in my head that I was going to be a food runner. Turns out all the positions were gone. So I mentioned a cocktail course that I had done a few years ago, and before I knew it, I was the head cocktail waitress in a VIP lounge over in one of their resorts, which was unbelievable.
Make sure you know as much as you can about the business and your employers before your interviews, because having some knowledge can really make a good impression.
So another important thing to remember when sending your CV to employers is to also attach a short video to introduce yourself. This may seem cringy to Irish employers, but to American employers it lets you stand out from the crowd, and as they'll probably have a lot of applicants applying for the same seasonal positions, it allows you to stand out from the crowd, and it's the best way to kind of introduce yourself.
Be extra careful of your interview times. You don't want to be waking your employer up at 2 o'clock in the morning just because you thought you had an interview then. So be sure you know what time it is. Or you could end up being like me and wait around for 2 hours while you're waiting for your Skype interview when it was scheduled for a different time.
Turn your CV into a resume. It's not just the phrasing that's different, it's the format. Give your CV the Wall Street treatment.
Be mindful of your digital footprint. Your employer will search for your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and more. So make sure that you have your privacy settings on and you have nothing dodgy for the employer to find.
Go to USIT Info Talks. USIT has been doing the J1 programs for a long time. They host info nights here at the Dublin office. It's really great if you have any worries or questions, so I just really recommend it.
Talk to those people who went on a J1 already, because they'll know more about it and they can even get you a job. I got my job from my friend last year and it really helped me a lot.
It's important to remember that you will have 30 days once you finish working to travel to California, so if you have your heart set on San Diego but it seems full, you're having a hard time getting accommodation, unable to find a job, we recommend that you look into places like Myrtle Beach, Orlando, Miami, Ocean City, and even Chicago. So remember, the United States is a massive country. You'll have plenty of opportunity to travel at the end, so be open to your options.